Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's unboxing video of the new Vanguard Extra Booster Primary Melody. My name is James and today I'll be going through these boxes and showing you what I get inside. So this is a set dedicated to Bermuda Triangle and Bermuda's first booster set of the series, of the V series. So let's open this up, hopefully you'll get some good stuff. So first of all you get a marker. It seems you only get one in these sets, but it's always a force marker and it will most likely always have just one of the VRs on it. I'm not sure if they all do, I'm not sure if there are any blank ones, but we'll probably see once we open all these boxes. So, first pack. So, Welcome Sing Uvil, Fixation of Cuteness, Papala, Class Session Ostina, Full of Mischievousness, Syrah, Direct Sign Push, Reverberator DS, so it's a singular and continuous. This unit gets plus 5000 power for each of your grade 3 rear guards, and if you have a grade 3 rear guard, this unit gets plus 5000 shield as well. So really good for defense and also a bit awkward for offense because you're naturally going to want to have more on the field, which means she's going to maybe go to the back row. There is one of the grade 3s that makes it so your grade 3s can boost though, so if you can get that one out, then she works on the front row too. And Officius Lucius Thoria. Auto rearguard circle. When the attack hit boosted hits Vanguard, retire this unit, look at the top card of your deck, put it on the top or bottom of your deck, and draw a card. So very Oracle Think Tank like, and very useful. But it works mostly, I think, for the Highlander build where you use the grade 4s, I think. So Up Flight Rigore, Max Shout Cooley, Dance Queen Prak, Strive Dream Radu, Lover Hope Rena, Deliberate Bash Strassica. So if you have a grade 3 or greater unit in the same column as this unit gets intercept and going to sit intercept from the back row. So very brave-like skill, but yeah, that's very, very good. And also the Doublar Fluffy Wonder Prines. So auto rearguard circle. When your deck is shuffled by your card's ability, this unit gets plus 5000 power until the end of the turn. We will probably see the amount of shuffling we get. There's lots of search. I think one of the VRs has a search ability, and all of the grade 4s shuffle the deck after they're finished because they look at the top 7 cards. So, welcome, Bolstered Elegance Lesha, Novice Idol Piena, Cooley, Joyful Alicate Irma, Friendly High Touch Sciota, something like that. When it attacks, if your opponent called a total of 2 or more Guardians during this turn, this unit gets plus 15,000 power till the end of the battle. So really, really good. Just an extra buff to make your opponent guard even more. And Colourful Pastoral Fina. So this is the first VR we see. So it has Melody, a new keyword for this set. Continuous Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. This unit gets Intercept, and when it intercepts, this unit gets plus 10,000 shield until the end of the battle. This is shared to all your units with Melody. And as Act, Vanguard Circle costs Soul Blast 2, and for this turn's battle, when your opponent, when attack hits effects activate even if they did not hit. So lots of, probably all your field will start getting buffs from that because there's lots of that. We even saw one earlier where you get to look at the top card and put it on top or bottom. So that would take effect, and there are some also VRs that have this thing, so we'll see those, and naturally because they're VRs they have a bit of a stronger effect. So Social Fig Intime, Novice Idol Piena, the starting Vanguard, I've seen a lot of these. Shapely Eyes Ruhe, so continuous rearguard circle. If you drew a card during this turn by your card's ability, this unit gets plus 5000 power to the end of the turn. So this includes draw triggers too. It also counts for on your opponent's turn too, so you can draw during your opponent's turn through most likely draw triggers, then this gets a little buff through that. And Sugary Lordling Ravoir, or something like that. When it attacks or boosts, if your opponent called a total of 2 or more Guardians during this turn, this unit gets plus 10,000 power to the end of the battle. So similar to the other one we've seen, but as a grade 1. Strive Dream Radu, Prak, Rigore, Elena, Admirative Solo Atri. If you have no other units in the same column as this unit cannot be chosen or retired by your opponent's effects. Now this does come in a much better use if we see another card, so I'll put it to one side for now. Crawl Up Girl Est. When placed, discard your 2 grade 3s with different card names from your hand, search your deck for up to 1 grade 4, reveal it and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. Oh, and then we have an SP. Oh, sorry, an SSP, this one, I believe. No, it is just an SP, sorry. SSPs have sort of signature. So, this is another of the VRs, but a special artwork. So, normally they'd have this background and they'd be in their usual idle gear, but this one is one that links up all together, which is quite nice. So, has Melody, Continuous, Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. During your turn, this unit gets plus 5,000 power and is shared to all of your Melody units. And also, act Vanguard Circle once per turn, cost Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. Reveal cards on the top of your deck until a card with Melody is revealed. Call the card with Melody to Rearguard Circle and shuffle your deck. So, very, very useful. Just keep looking, and then also you get the shuffle, so power up for the grade 1. So I'm going to put that there, because it's a special rarity card. Then I'll sort of skip through. Oh, this one's actually quite useful. So this is just a common, but at the end of the battle it boosted Vanguard. If you have no face-up cards in your damage zone, retire this unit and countercharge 1. So they have 2 countercharges in this set. One is this one, and it's quite useful, but only does it if you're already low on counter blasts. And the other one works but at any damage, or any face-up damage, sorry, but the downside is it doesn't really work very well for the grade 4 setup, but we'll see that in this, we'll probably see that soon. Class session, and see these. Super Hit Melody Pateri. So act Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle, Soul Blast 1, and this unit gets plus 5,000 power until the end of the turn. If this unit is on Rearguard Circle, then Counterblast 1, and one of your Vanguards gets plus 5,000 power until the end of the turn too. And then we have Blue Silver Diva Broom. So continuous Rearguard Circle during your turn. During your opponent's turn, this unit gets plus 5,000 power as a defensive buff, and when its attack hits Vanguard, Counterblast 1 and draw a card. Just general useful card draw. So go through these. Then we have Lovable Spontaneity, Vol. When placed, if you called another Rearguard during this turn, this unit gets plus 2,000 power to the end of the turn, and during the battle that it boosted, if you have 5 or more Rearguards, this gets plus 5,000 power. And Devoted Time, Inasta. If you have a grade 3 or greater in the same column as this unit gets boost and can intercept from the back row. Very useful. Skip. Equable Courier Spiana. So when placed, you may return a card with the same card name as a grade 3 on your Vanguard Circle or Rearguard Circle from the drop zone to your deck, and if you return the card, shuffle your deck and countercharge 1. So this is the better of the 2 countercharges, but it only really works for the Melody playstyle, as the grade 4 playstyle kind of wants you to run 1 of each card, with a couple of exceptions. And then we get the perfect card. This one's a bit awkward. And then skip through these. Vol and Nasta. Tupa. Est and Salia. So Salia is when it attacks and is not boosted, Counterblast 1, and until the end of the battle, increase or decrease the power of this unit's to the same power as your Vanguard. So when it's not boosted, and that is also going to help be in the same usefulness as this one. Hopefully we'll see the cards I'm talking about, so I can actually explain it better, but we'll see. Skip. Spiana, and another VR. So we have Serena. Melody, auto, Vanguard circle, rearguard circle. When its attack hits Vanguard, if your hand has 4 or less cards, draw a card. This is shared by the units with Melody. And Counterblast 3 and return up to 3 cards with Melody from your drop zone to your hand. So you can just bring them back and then call them all back again. Also, this is what makes, which one was it? This one, yeah. So if it did not hit, it does hit instead, in terms of your skills going off. So basically, if you do these two together, you get to draw a bunch of cards. And also that's 1 box down, but already 3 VRs if you can count the SP, which is amazing, really. So I will go through the other 2 boxes, like I did with the last packs, just very quickly. So we also get a Fina, and the other one was Sonata. So I'll just skip through this. 2 Singulars. Skip through these. 2 more Singulars. Skip through these. Oh, okay. And we get an SVR. So this is for Top Star Sia, sorry. And it's the first grade 1 VR. And well, this is the SVR artwork, so you've got lots of little golden decorations around, and the background is different too. So, continuous rearguard circle. Your other rearguards in the same column as this unit cannot be attacked. And auto rearguard circle, when placed, cost Soul Blast 1 and reveal a grade 3 from your hand. Look at 7 cards on the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 Melody card from among them, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. So you don't even need to discard the card that you reveal, so you just get extra value. Really, really good. So that goes in the special rarity pile. Wonder if you can get special rarity and non-special rarity of the same VR in these boxes. 2 Singulars. Oh, a new double R. So this is Favored Child Idol Anna. Continuous Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. During the battle that attacked Vanguard, this unit gets plus 2000 power. And Auto Rearguard Circle, when your Vanguard's attack hits a Vanguard, you may return this unit to your hand. So this also works with the VR that just like bounces it back regardless, which is really, really cool. Because you could just bring 3 out and then get it to happen with well, definitely get it to happen and then just bounce them all back. That's a special rarity at the background. There we go. Okay, it's Colourful Pastoral Cannon. So, Melody, Auto, Vanguard Circle, Rearguard Circle. When placed, you may soul charge 1. This is shared by all your units with Melody. And Act Vanguard Circle, Soul Blast 3. Until the end of the turn, when your opponent would call Guardians from his or her hand, he or she must call 2 or more at the same time. That is really, really good, because that lasts for the whole turn. So your opponent will constantly have to be going against basically Battledore Fighter. And it just, I mean, with the power buffs as well, and also the on hits and stuff like that, it just, oh, these melodies may not seem like much at first, but melodies really stack up very quickly. And then 2 Singulars. I got another double R. So Masterly Cover, Mine. Auto Rearguard Circle, when placed, cost Counterblast 1, draw 2 cards, return a card from your hand to the deck, and shuffle it. If you do not have a rearguard with the same card name as your Vanguard on Rearguard Circle, return 3 cards to your deck instead of 1. That's that's a bit of an awkward cost. It is still good though, you still get to draw 1 card out of it. And returning 1 card to the deck, trying to think of the usefulness. I mean, It's just general, like, it's better than only drawing one because you get to look at two and you get to decide what you want to put away. I don't think there's anything that actively wants to be in the deck like that though, so not that I can think of at least. And then we get Broom. Two single R's. Two more single R's. And last pack of this box. A new double R, Rainy Tears Stezza. So at the end of the battle that boosted a Vanguard, retire this unit, draw a card, then counterblast one and put a grade 3 from your drop zone to the bottom of your deck. Draw a card. Extra draw power, always very good. And the last box, I'm surprised we only got... That's strange. So the SVR takes the place of an VR, but an SP doesn't. That is very odd. And then get a Serena. So last box even. I'll go through the packs pretty quickly. Two single R's. Two single R's. Two single R's. All the goodness is at the bottom apparently. A single R and a double R, Prines. Oh, another SVR. So this one is for Sonata. We already had Sonata, right? Oh, we had Sonata as an SP. So, got two special rarities of Sonata now. Oh, I wonder if you can get an SP, an SVR, and a VR. That would be useful. That would be very nice. Probably not though. Single R, double R. Single R, double R. Two single R's. Come on. There's one more VR as well. One different VR that we haven't seen yet. Two single R's. Ah, there we go. Okay, it's Serena again. So we've got two Serenas. Ooh. Which is less than ideal because I kind of wanted to get the sixth one just to show them all off. And single R and double R. And the other awkward thing was no LIRs. That is odd. So LIRs are the grade 4s, and because I couldn't see the grade 4s, I put these aside for nothing. Basically there's a card that there's a grade 4 that can get you a gift of each type, including an XL gift. So putting either of these two on the XL gift is good because they can't be boosted, they can't be in the same column as anything either, so very useful. And these are the special rarities we got then. Oh, sorry, the VRs and upwards. So got one Fina, two Serena, and one Cannon, as well as an SVR of Seer, and two Sonatas, one SVR, one SP. And that is everything from this set. Shame we didn't get any LIRs. Oh, this is what all the LIRs look like. See? They don't exist, apparently. It's just a ruse. Anyway, that is everything. So feel free to message your feelings on this set and let me know your favourite card from it. And I hope to see you next time, where I'll be doing an unboxing of, what's the next set? The one with Messianic Lord Blaster and Brand. Logic of Destruction, something, light of something. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I'll see you for the next one then. Bye.